And welcome back to round 5 men's Supa-Liga action with the clash between the Northern Hawks and the Andinos. Going through the team list for the Andinos, we've got Jorge Escobar, the number 4, Fernando Salas, the number 7, Ricardo Parra, the number 13, Oscar Gongora, the number 10, Carlos Montoya, the number 9, Juan Gallo, the number 16, and Julian Sandoval, the number 3. For the Northern Hawks, Dan Formato in goals, the number 7, Michael De Philippis, the number 9, Callum Brennemeyer, the number 3, Ches Houston, who traditionally wears number 5, but he's listed as number 6 on the team sheet. But he is in fact wearing the number 5. Devin Rendell, the number 10, Shafiq Hafiz, the number 52, and returning to the side, a fan favourite, Tom Ellis, the number 11. And lastly, Shirash Sasikumar, the king of futsal, wearing the number 53. As we get play started here, Dan Formato. He goes long, looking for De Philippis' run, but throw a little bit too far out ahead as Gongora, Escobar. He's a good player, Jose Escobar, and so is this man, Oscar Gongora. He scores a lot of goals for his side. The talisman, the captain, is Ches Houston. The talisman for his side, the number 5. He's played for the state team and even for Australia on multiple occasions. Good on both feet. Very good fixo, very good defender. As he just runs out of real estate there, giving Gongora a chance to reset. Gongora, Escobar, through the middle, but it's cut out well by De Philippis. And Formato, Ches Houston, Brennemeyer, the number 3, the left footer. Ches Houston, some would say he's a left footer, but a lot don't even know what foot he prefers. I don't think he even knows his. He takes a shot on his left foot. That one didn't miss by much. As Parra, Escobar, Gongora, Escobar again. Ball over the top to nobody in particular. As Brennemeyer, De Philippis now. Brennemeyer through the middle, looking for Houston, but can't find him. Gongora, he holds it up well. Oscar Gongora, the number 10. Escobar slowing the tempo of the game down. As Gongora, ball through the middle, can't quite find Escobar's run as Sasakuma makes way. Another big name, Devin Rendell, also has played for the national team on multiple occasions. He scored in their defeat to the Condors last week and he loses out here. Could have been a foul, nothing called. Gongora away with it, but it's a smart save from Dan Formato. Staying alert, Gongora wants to foul. There definitely was something in it, but it went unnoticed to referee Tom Claver. And at the Andinos have a corner, a lively start from both sides. And it's a poor corner really from Gongora. Rendell does well. He keeps it in. De Philippis, one-on-one with Salas. In and out. De Philippis with Salas. Defends well. As out to Houston. He blazes that one over the bar. On his right foot this time. Salas. Through the middle. Looking for the number 9, Montoya. But he's unable to get that one under control. Devin Rendell now. Ellis getting ready to come on. Tom Ellis, his first induction for the league this season. The former Golden Boot winner. Represented the national team in junior age groups a few years ago. Tom Ellis, an experienced player, but still only 20 years of age. As Escobar, ball over the top from Salas, but it's not one of his best. That's a good ball from Salas, however. And a return from Escobar. Looking for Gongora. Escobar. Back row to Gongora. He's got Salas through the middle, but it's cut out well by Alice. And Tom Ellis, sorry, it's Salas up the line. Gongora shot. Famato gets down low. Bredemeyer comes away with it. But he can't keep that one in. Callum Bredemeyer, the number 3. And it looks like Sasukuma's getting ready to come back on pretty much immediately. Sasukuma, the number 53, the king of futsal. He's been in the game for a very long time. Captained the Australian team at one point. As Houston, Ellis, down the line to Houston. Ball to the back post, looking for Sasukuma. Is cut out well by Escobar. He shows a good bit of skill to get beyond Ellis, but pass can't quite find Salas. As Rindell now. Ellis. Through the middle. Gives to Houston. A pinpoint ball from Ches Houston. But Rindell's touch wasn't on it. Salas. Shot from range, not going to be troubling Famato. He collects that one easily. Ellis now. Sorry, Famato now. Houston. Ball through the middle. Looking for Sasukuma, but it's cut out again. Hawks playing the target a little bit too deep. Some would argue. As Ches Houston trying to bully his way through. Escobar under a bit of pressure, and he gives that one away. As Ches Houston taking his first rest of the match. Shafiq Hafiz, the number 52, on now. Former player of the Bauka Bumblebees, where he enjoyed a fair bit of success last season, playing alongside Florey MPL striker Robert Pekov as his side reached the semi-finals of that competition. He's on the move to the champions, the Northern Hawks, and he'll be looking to impress coach Greg Farrell. He's quite a tricky player on the ball, the number 52. He's got good feet. I've seen him score some good goals over the past few seasons. He's known for a signature Rabona. As Rindell cuts that one out. Escobar through the middle. He struck that one well there, Montoya, but it's blocked on the way through. And it's quite an even game. Some would expect a blowout from the Northern Hawks, just judging by the two teams' positions on the ladder. However, it's clear to see the Hawks aren't at full strength today, missing one of their, if not their best player, the target, Adriano Jelenovic. And I'm just trying to think who else they are missing. Jassim Al-Shabani, their other big target, along with Riley Gordon, their left-footed flanker, who was good for them in the grand final last season, as that shot misses to the near post. A ball over the top. Salas is under pressure from Rindell, and he's baited Rindell in there, Salas, but his pass not one of his best, as he makes up for it there. Salas reads that one well. Alice checks off. Michael De Philippis checks on. The youngster who plays outdoor football in the first team at Morley Windmills. Playing first team football at such a young age, no easy feat. He was successful with their under-18 side last year in winning the top 4 cup and the league, as he scored a penalty for his side in the final as they beat Kingsley Westside 2-1. And from one field to another, he's had great successes in the indoor game. It's Rindell! Oh, what a goal that is from Devon Rindell. Wins the ball, clean feet to get beyond his marker, and Para had no chance there. Devon Rindell makes his way to the bench. Bredemeyer back on now. And they'll get play restarted through Sandoval. Salas, a slow tempo to this game. Salas lobs that one over. Almost kept in by Sandoval, but not quite on this occasion. De Philippis. Shafiq Hafiz, the big number 52. Looking for Sasakuma at target. He's laid it off to Hafiz. Hafiz can't quite cut inside. De Philippis. A good ball over the top looking for Sasakuma, but can't quite find him. Para under a bit of pressure here. He puts that one out. Bredemeyer, he loses out. Sandoval battling well. And the side ball's gone the way of the Hawks. Anton Claver assertive in his position. It is a black ball. As Hafiz. There it is, Sasakuma. Para going down a little bit early there. It's a good ball from Hafiz into the corner. Finding Shirash Sasakuma, who shifts it over. The Condors, number 13 in net. And he looks like he's got his head down there, Ricardo Para, but he shouldn't do. He's a good keeper, a great keeper in fact. He's made a lot of amazing saves in the early stages of this season. As De Philippis is being pressed by Salas. Sandoval down the line. And again Julian Sandoval. But Houston comes away with it. Ches Houston. Bredemeyer, Houston. Cuts inside. Defended well by Escobar. 10 minutes gone now. Sandoval. And it's Juan Gallo on the number 16. He plays his regular league games in the Supa-Liga C for the Andinos side, but quality performances in that division sees him get a call up, and he'll be looking to impress player coach Oscar Gongora as he's on the ball now. He does well, gets it back to Escobar. Gallo, naturally left-footed, looking to take Bredemeyer down the line, and he wins a side ball for his side. And he'll be wanting to get set up for a shot from the side. Referee Silas hurrying them up. Gallo, it's a good effort. Didn't miss by much. Famato can collect here. Down Famato, he's got Michael De Philippis up at target and Shirash Sasakuma at the back this time around. He uses Sasakuma. Houston gives it to Sasakuma. Back to Houston. Houston down the line. Bredemeyer. Ball looking for Sasakuma at the back post, but it's cut out. And Bredemeyer, he'll be looking to line up a shot on goal now. The number 3, Callum Bredemeyer, gives it back to Houston. Houston looking down the line for Sasakuma. That pass, not one of Ches Houston's best, that's safe to say. Is that one kicked into the roof? Houston, Sasakuma, Houston. Good feet from the number 5. Down the line to Philippis. Ball to the back post, and there we have it. It's an assist from Callum Bredemeyer. And Shirash Sasakuma showing the viewers why he is the king of futsal with his second of the match. It's the textbook goal from the Hawks. Down the line to the back post, and the Andinos finding themselves in a bit of trouble. 7 minutes to go. The score out at 3-0. Escobar. He's got Gallo in support. Gallo now. Down the line for Escobar, but ball goes out from the side. As Gongora is back on now. He'll be looking to steady the ship for the Andinos. Gallo. Tom Ellis. Back on now. De Philippis. Houston. Ellis. Houston. De Philippis. He's got Ellis in support. He goes down the line, but it's defended well by Gongora.
Oh, yeah.
And the comments have just brought to my attention that Hawks are without their stalwart pivot at the back. He can actually play a number of roles. Betim Zeba. He's out with illness, but he'll be cheering his side on from the live stream as Gallo, ball over the top. Ellis cuts it out. Ellis forward, but it's cut out by Gongora. I think it's safe to say Betim Zeba will be pleased to see how this game has turned out so far. And he'll be pleased to see Bredemeyer on the ball now. Down the line. It's blocked by Gongora, but Bredemeyer's honestly looked quite good. He's looking energetic. He's looking lively. He's got an unpredictable left foot. A powerful shot. Callum Bredemeyer. There we have it. On this occasion, not to be, however, as it goes over the crossbar. Para will restart it. Escobar. Through the middle. Houston cuts it out. Houston driving forward. Chess Houston out to Alice. And it's defended well by Escobar. He uses a good bit of skill to play the ball through. However, just going under the feet of Gongora there. Alice keeps it in. Looking for the nutmeg on Gallo, but can't quite find it. Gallo. Good bit of feet from him, but he loses out in the end. Defending well there, Gallo. Gallo using his strength to come away with it. Escobar. De Philippis. Gongora. Ball through the middle, looking for the run of the number 9 Montoya, but he can't quite find it. As Devin Rindell, the goal scorer, he checks back on now. He's on the ball, Rindell. He's passed behind the run of Tom Ellis. As the foul has been called, De Philippis off, Sasakuma back on. Gongora, he'll be looking to line up this effort from distance. He's got a good shot, Oscar Gongora. And a good shot it was, but straight into the wall. As Escobar, Montoya, Escobar, toe poke. Famato reads it well. Good throw from Dan Famato. Well cut out by Montoya. He looks to cut inside, but loses out to Rindell. Rindell, one-on-one with Escobar. And he looks to take him on once again, but this time Escobar raised the challenge. As Shafiq Hafiz back on now. Houston off. Alice. Hafiz. Hafiz out wide. Oh, it's a good ball inside from Sasakuma, looking for Hafiz's run, but couldn't quite pick him out. And good bit of pressure from Sasakuma, turning that one out from the side. Salas. Gongora. One-on-one with Hafiz. Gongora does well, stays calm under pressure, but he wasn't quite on the same wavelength as Montoya there. A loose pass, a rare loose pass from Oscar Gongora. Hafiz. Sasakuma. Rindell looking for Alice. And the pass back's being called. I think it's a little bit harsh. I don't think it was intentional. But referee Jonathan Silas has given the indirect free kick. And it's a chance for the Hawks to extend their margin. An indirect free kick from the edge of the D. Ellis and Rindell standing over it. Something from the training ground under the guidance of coach Greg Farrell you would expect. As the Andinos set up their wall, but it's not going to matter. Ellis It's a good strike from him on his return to the Supa-Liga. He puts that one in the top corner, Tom Ellis, the number 11. The same amount of goals he scored in that season. This time 1 year ago when he did win the Golden Boot. And he's happy to get his name back on the score sheet where it belongs. He makes way to the bench. Bredemeyer back on. Score out at 4-0. A minute to go in this first half. Rundell, he's going for blood. He's got Hafiz at the back post and goes to him. But it's a toe poke at Hafiz's head, who bravely went up for the header, but he couldn't direct it goal bound as Salas forced to go long. A good touchdown by Montoya, but he's unable to make anything of it. As Gallo back on now. Gongora back to Gallo. Gallo, ball over the top. It's not a bad one. In fact, it's a good ball from Gallo. Salas looking to go through the legs of Bredemeyer there, but unable to. And Rundell, Sasakuma, Rundell, Bredemeyer, unleashes Sasakuma, Bredemeyer once again, Gallo gets his body in the way, nothing caught on this occasion, and it trickles out for an Andinos side ball. As Gongora, one last chance for the Andinos before this half ends, perhaps, as a little turn and shoot by Montoya. Gongora, he'll be looking to get a shot off. Ball in the middle, Montoya can't direct it. Goal bound. Famato now. Dan Famato, Golden Glove winner this time 1 year ago as well. And it's a good throw over the top looking for Bredemeyer, but he can't bring that one down as Salas looking for Gallo. Gongora, Gallo. He'll look to shoot on his left foot. He's used his body there well, Gallo, but he couldn't quite get past Rundell in the end. Here is again Gallo, and he shoots. It's a good effort from Gallo, but just over. And Famato drops it off at the feet of Houston. Hafiz, Rundell, out to Bredemeyer on the outer wing. Rundell, he shoots. It's blocked. Rundell once again. Oh, great feed from Rundell. What a goal from Devin Rundell. Weaving in and out of the Andinos defense and scooping that one into the corner, leaving Para with no chance. Devin Rundell, a bit of magic today. He's consistently good, Devin Rundell, but there are games like this where you really get the full spectacle of how good this man can be. And that'll do us for the first half. The score out to 5-0. Devin Rundell with a double, Sasakuma with a double. And it was Tom Ellis scoring his goal on his return to the league. And there's a big job for the Andinos to do if they want to get back into this game. We'll catch you in just a moment with all the action from the second half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Referee Ton Claver getting the game back underway here as the Andinos line up with Escobar, Gongora, Montoya and Sandoval. Hawks with Sasakuma Rindell, Hafiz and Callum Bredemeyer as Gongora's on the ball now. They'll need a big second half if they are to get anything from this game, as Gongora, Montoya, back to Gongora, down the line for Sandoval, Escobar, cuts inside, ball spilled loose, still Escobar, he's done well, and Ton Claver calls in favour of the Northern Hawks, down for Mito. We'll get to restart. Jonathan Salas just making sure the goals are on their line where they need to be. Famato's happy with it. He plays it out to the feet of Sasakuma. Antino's pressing a bit higher than usual, and they come away with it. Gongora through the legs of Bredemeyer. Rindell scoops that one forward. Loses out in the end, however. Gongora, quick feet from him. He loses out to Rindell. Devin Rindell for the hat-trick, but he's pulled that one wide. And you still sense plenty of more chances for the Hawks, number 10, in this game. As here he is again now. Not a goal, but it's an assist. Callum Bredemeyer. He gets himself on the score sheet, the number 3, with his booming left foot. No chance for Para. Too hard, too high. And the lead now is out to 6 goals. As Sandoval, he'll get play restarted. Escobar holding the ball out well. The number 4, Sandoval, down the line. Sasakuma defends well, but he runs out of real estate and the ball triples out. Side ball goes the way of the Andinos. Montoya, Gongora, down the line. Escobar, a little shimmy from him. He's good on the ball, Jorge Escobar. It's Sasakuma now. De Philippis. Sasakuma. Bredemeyer. Good ball from Rindell. Looking for Bredemeyer's run, but can't pick him out. And Montoya driving forward. Gongora, one-on-one with Rindell. Plays it forward. Oh, it's a good chance for Gongora, but he couldn't quite steer his shot on target. High over the crossbar, but the number 10 is looking lively as De Philippis. Rindell's made the run, De Philippis has made the run. Sasakuma comes away with it. Nice feet from Rindell, but misdirects his pass. Escobar, the number 4. Ball through the middle. Gongora now. Driving forward. Gongora out wide. Looking for the return ball, but can't quite find it. As Famato now. Rindell. De Philippis. Sasakuma. Down the line. De Philippis. He's looking for Sasakuma, but a bit too far out in front. Salas looks to take on Bredemeyer. Bredemeyer stands tall. Callum Bredemeyer. Escobar as well. And it's cleared away by Para. Sasakuma, he can look to line up. The left foot is Callum Bredemeyer. He goes in the middle instead, and Rindell can't get anything on the end of it. Gongora now. He's got Sandoval in support. Cuts inside Oscar Gongora. Quick feet from him. Wow, Gongora! Gongora! What a goal that would have been from the Condors, number 10. Quick feet, then did a ruler inside. Got the shot off and it wasn't a bad one, but Famato was equal to it. As Rindell now, he makes way. Houston back on. Bredemeyer. He's been good today, the youngster, Callum Brennemeyer, on his non-preferred right foot. Ball ends up with Houston in the end, defended well from Gongora. Gongora again. He's being pressed by Brennemeyer, but he drives forward. Gongora, toe poke, it's blocked. And referee Tom Claver pointing the way of the Northern Hawks. Looks to be a trip from Salas. And I think it was Michael DeFilippis as he makes way now. It's going to be the number 11, Tom Ellis, back on. He'll be looking to add to his tally. Gongora. Sandoval. Twists and turns. He's got a couple defenders surrounding him now, Sandoval. And he runs out of real estate. A weak shot through to the keeper is Alice. He's looking for it. Makes a good direct run. Brennemeyer. Sasakuma. Houston. Sasakuma again. Houston gives it to Sasakuma. Alice. Houston. Alice driving forward. One-on-one with Gongora. Sasakuma, a smart lead from Houston. Now he gets to chest Houston. Good fusu from the Hawks. Sasakuma, ball through. Brennemeyer's on the end of it. And it's another foul from Sandoval. They're going to have to be careful now. It's Andinos' third foul of the afternoon, I believe. Or is it their second? As Gongora, Gallo on his preferred left foot. Gallo uses his body well and he's forced to save out of Famato. Good save from Dan Famato, the Hawks number 7, an unconventional number for the goalkeeper. But to give credit to him, he could be playing outfield for this side if he wanted to. He's more valuable for them in between the sticks. As Sasakuma, Ellis, good ball through to Houston. Houston, left foot shot, doesn't miss by much, shows Houston. Salas, he's away with it. Ball through, looking for Gongora, can't quite find him. Famato now. Ball out for a corner, rather, as Salas. He's got Escobar up the line, ups to use him. Shot deflected out for another corner. And Gallo. Hawks get a foot in, pushing the Andinos line back. Is Gallo. Out wide to Escobar. Gongora. One-on-one with Alice. Gongora. And he looks to get it out to Escobar, but the pass is misplaced. He's on it again, Gongora. Cuts inside Gongora. Gallo. What a shot from Gallo. He's got a booming left foot, and he should be looking to use it once again. And again from Gallo on target. This one didn't hit it as cleanly as he would have liked. Rundell looking for the chip over Para. Doesn't quite come off on this occasion. As Houston dispossessed by Escobar. 2-on-1 now. Salas. Oh, it's a poor touch from Salas. He knows he should have done better. The Andinos have looked a lot more lively this half. They've had more possession, better chances. And although it's going to be a big ask with 12 minutes left on the clock, you would expect them to maybe get at least one on the board. Ruined Dan Famato's clean sheet as Alice, he shot, flashes past the post. Not a runner in sight there to tap it in is Para. Escobar. Escobar down the line looking for Gongora. Gongora trying to take on Houston. Can't do so. Rundell. Shirash Sasakuma at target. He's being held up. Alice. He does well there. And Gallo looked to send Gongora through, but wasn't able to. Hawks move into a bit of fifth man. A good tactic to gain control of possession and to also throw a spanner in the works for the Andinos defense. It's Alice, a ball across. Now Famato, he'll be looking to maybe even get himself on the score sheet from this position. Down Famato. He's got a habit of scoring goals from the fifth man. And here he is now, Famato. Looks through to Alice, it's cut out, but they get it back in the end. Sasakuma. Houston. Alice. Sasakuma. Famato at the back post. Gives it to Sasakuma, but it's just a little bit behind him. Couldn't quite get the shot off. And it looks like it's a rolling foul against Yellow. Alice. Will he look to shoot? For Houston instead. Alice. And now he goes for the shot, but it's blocked. Gallo. Famato's off his line. Can they get a shot off quickly? Gallo using a bit of physicality to hold the ball up. And Salas is given away. Rentel's away with it, but Gallo clears.
I know, just don't get involved.
As Alice now. Bredemeyer, sorry, Houston. Rentel. Houston, Rentel. Cuts inside. Houston. Loses out. Escobar's away with it. 1-on-1 with Houston. Sasakuma and Houston clean it up. As Gallo. Out to Montoya. Ball over the top. Famato collects it. Down Famato. Out to Rendell. Rendell. Sasakuma. Hafiz on now. Sasakuma was about to pass it to Shafiq Hafiz, but he hesitated. Now Hafiz gets it. Houston. Sasakuma. Ball in the middle. Rendell back to Hafiz. Hafiz has passed the loose one, but Rendell wins it back. And an opportunity for the hat-trick, but Unselfish gives it to Houston. Hafiz over the bar. Another good opportunity for the Northern Hawks as Para restarts this one. Gongora. Escobar. 1-on-1 with Houston. Sorry, 1-on-1 with Rendell down the line. Rendell checks off. Bredemeyer back on. Gongora shoots from range, takes the deflection. Famato with a good save. And Sasakuma. Houston. Quick feed from Sasakuma. Back out to Houston. Hafiz. Cross-court ball to Sasakuma. Houston now. Hafiz. Gives it to Houston. And Houston wins it out, loses out, but he's right there to win it back. Is Bredemeyer. Houston. Sasakuma. Unable to control that one. Escobar. Gongora. 1-on-1 with Bredemeyer. Down the line. Sandoval. And a good save at the near post by Daniel Famato. He hasn't been called upon an awful lot today, Daniel Famato. The Hawks have been defending well, but when those situations have arose, he's been sharp. As Gongora now. 1-on-1 with De Philippis. Sandoval looks to take a fist down the line. A fist does well with his body. Spilled loose to Gongora, who gets the shot off, and Famato saved it anyway. It wouldn't have gone in, but nonetheless, it's a foul. And it is the fourth foul off the half of the Andinos. They're going to have to be careful. Their problems could go from bad to worse as Houston. Bredemeyer loses out. Gongora, he's looked threatening all afternoon, but he still hasn't been able to find that crucial goal for his side. Escobar. Out to Sandoval. Looks to cut inside. Escobar. He does well. Still going Escobar. And almost out for a corner, but Famato cleans up. Famato ball over the top for De Philippis. What a touch from De Philippis. What a goal this would be. Oh, what a goal that is from De Philippis. Route 1 futsal, a good throw from Dan Famato. Beautifully brought down from Marco De Philippis, who had the opportunity to shoot, but unselfishly laid it off to the back post for Callum Bredemeyer, who completes his brace, the number 3. Played very well today, and so has the man of the moment, the number 9, Michael De Philippis. As Gongora Salas, he's got Santos down the line. Salas, that pass astray. With just under 5 minutes left on the clock, the score out to 7-0. A gallant performance from the Andinos in this second half, however. They've looked threatening. Esfumato. Hafiz looks to light off to Bredemeyer, but it's defended well by Sandoval. As De Philippis checks in the middle. Hafiz looks to the back row to Bredemeyer. He's pressed well, that's Montoya. Ball over the top from Gongora with the outside of his boot. Gongora. He takes a break. Gallo back on. He's been good today. Montoya, handball, nothing given. De Philippis. Down the line, Hafiz. He's being held up well by Salas. De Philippis on the overlap, 1-on-1 with Salas again. He's found Houston. What a goal this would have been. But it looks like Para's got something on it. A good ball from Michael De Philippis to break the defensive line. And De Philippis will take it. Hafiz makes the run. Shafiq Hafiz. Para cuts it out. Sandoval. 1-on-1 with Rentel. Gallo. Ball over the top. And it's not his best effort there, Gallo. Famato. What a ball over the top. De Philippis. What a goal that would have been. And Para's gone down. Play will be stopped here. It looks like De Philippis' effort has gone into the veteran keeper's face. Unfortunate for the number 13. We hope he's alright. Having said that, what a ball over the top it was from Dan Famato to pick him out with an inch perfect ball. Michael De Philippis brought it down expertly and got the finish on target, but it's a good save from Ricardo Para. As Escobar, Salas, ball through the middle. Montoya, he can't quite direct it to a teammate. Sasakuma, he's been good today. Rindell out wide. Oh, ball down the line to nobody in particular. And Escobar now. Montoya. Escobar, he's been good for them today as usual. Him and Gongora are the two you would say that have stood out and looked lively. As this man Gallo, he's had a couple of good shots on target. Sandoval, but one behind him. Sandoval, Escobar, almost. And Hawks come away with it. Ball through the middle, looking for Rendell. Para clears it into the roof. As Rendell on the far side will get the kick in. Tom Ellis back on, the number 11 on this near side. He'll be looking to maybe score another one. As Ellis to the back post, Rendell, unselfish, lays it off to Sasakuma. He's got Bredemeyer on the overlap for the hat-trick, Callum Bredemeyer. Unfortunate there. And it's a ball over the top. Gallo. Alice. He's doing well, Alice. Evades Gallo's challenge. Sasakuma keeps it in. Sasakuma. Alice is at the back post. Returns to Sasakuma. Bredemeyer. Can he finish? Not quite. As Gallo. Montoya. Sandoval looking for Montoya's run. And it goes out for a Northern Hawks side ball. Deep into their own defensive half. Sasakuma. Ellis.
Don't give the ball away.
Ellis. Bredemeyer. Ellis. Rintel. Ellis makes the run. What a ball to Bredemeyer. Callum Bredemeyer. Rintel. Still Rintel. Looking to take on Sandoval, but the number 3 does a good job. As Rintel in the corner. Again looks to flick it over the foot of Julian Sandoval, but the number 3 does a good job in. As this game comes to a close, just over 20 seconds left. Bredemeyer, actually they're looking for Alice. Bredemeyer's shot. Rintel looking for the back post. One last chance for the Andinos. It's got out well by Sasakuma. Sits down Sandoval. Alice. Oh, and Rintel so close to having his hat-trick. Inches away as Escobar. There's not enough time left. Seconds trickle down. Rintel for the hat-trick. It's the match-winning save from Para. They are losing the game, but Para denies Rintel the hat-trick. He hasn't given up with just under a second left on the clock now. There we have it, folks. A 7-0 victory for the Northern Hawks. We'll run through the goal scorers. Shirash Sasakuma with 2. Tom Ellis with 1. Devin Rintel with 2. And Callum Bredemeyer scoring a single. Unfortunately for the Andinos, no one finding themselves on the score sheet. And we will be back in just a moment with actions from the Women's Supa-Liga between the Phoenix Futsal Club and the West Coast Cobra. The West Coast Cobras.